This is the new intro for all the streams from now on. That's I tried a few, landed on this one. Clearly the best. We're gonna be going with that from now on. Hey ho streaming, let's go streaming. No one has thought of this beforehand. I am now the proud owner of this fantastic idea where I start streams by saying hey ho and all that. Is that even allowed? Is that even inside the YouTube's allowed thingamajiggies? That's my voice talking, doing stuff. Right, where is the edit video? The classic segments where I click a bunch of buttons before I start doing anything. It's your favorite part, guys. You love this part, where I click a bunch of buttons and make sure that we have the correct thumbnail, we have the correct name.
Bontrix has correctly joined the channel.
Good. That's what we want. We want the Bontrix in our lives. Cool. Cool. Right.
WSG.
Hello, Black Kakarot. I don't know what WSG means, but it is now part of my life
Yellow.
thanks to you. Hey Danzila, how's it going, dudes? Right. Here we go. Not this one, not this one. Stray.
How are you doing, Saw?
I'm doing okay, man. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing good too. I am hacking at stuff, trying to get stuff done, and then doing some other stuff. So today, I think I'm gonna claim one of the attack animations. Oh, I never did the going backwards animation. Right, so I'll do that then. It's fantastic.
It means what's good, as in asking how are you doing.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm not internet enough. But yeah, I'm good. Thank you. I hope you're good as well. I'm gonna do math now. You guys ready? 32, 80 minus 32 would be 48. And I'm not gonna include the frame. What am I gonna include it? It's technically 32, so it would be 47 frames. So 47 frames to 82 would be 129. Oh, someone already made that maths. Perfect. I'll be copying this. I'll be pasting this here. And that's gonna be our loopy-de-doop part for the walking backwards animation. Because unfortunately in 2D fighting games we can just flip it and flop it. You have to individually draw the frames. I see there's a grid in my life and I hate grids. Get that grid out of here. Why is there a grid here? Is it inside this? Yes it is. Why? Why oh why? There you go, the grid's gone. Grid's gone. I will be merging all of these. Cool. That's my layer to draw. This sketch feels a bit weird. Is this the same brush? Want waxer? Black one, of course. I just drew nothingness, which is a big problem when I PNG export. Is it clean? It's gonna be one of those things that I find out that I marked the screen white, but I never saw it because the background was white. Find out next in one of the following streams where I noticed I did that. Yeah, this is weird. Is it the same? Oh, I guess it is. I guess I'm just weirded out. WSG. So I'm taking a step back. So I guess this would be where that step is, and that would mean all of this is gotta be a bit higher. This is not the perfect pose for that. So at some point, this
Hello.
feet. Hello. Hi Ant, how's it going? This leg is gonna come all the way back here. While this is all the way out here. I guess this is the... I've just realized I've never animated anyone going backwards. So that's...
Is going awesome, man. How are you?
I am good as well. Had a good day at work. And now back to doing these things. You know, I'm not like crazy happy about her like this scared look. I don't think she would ever be scared.
Have you played Spider-Man 2 yet?
Yeah, of course. I got the collector's edition and everything. I got the giant Venom statue in my living room. Have you played Spider-Man 2? Like the answer is gonna be yes, because who hasn't?
Whoa, can we see it?
Sure.
Same, loved it.
Justina. Would you like to do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you bring the giant Venom statue from the living room? Yay.
Arch enemy number 2.
Remember that an enemy of my friend is my enemy. Or enemy of my enemy is my enemy. That would make sense. I would like to say thank you to the Academy.
Is it like the Oscars?
Oh my god, yeah.
Damn, haven't animated in a while.
Do it, Denzilla. Animate. I want to put this somewhere. Maybe. Oh, I can't. It doesn't fit anywhere. For it
Whoa.
to fit anywhere, I have to take out the spider people. Maybe if I do this.
Look at 19 inches.
Can you guys see it?
And the Venom figure too.
Haha, nice. Hey Diego, how's it going? Oh yeah, you can see it. There you go.
Good and you.
I might also need to be seen.
Hi Diego. Saab, how do you shoot reference for hand-to-hand combat and dynamic movement?
I've never actually shot reference for that. But I guess you start by finding a friend and then punching the shit out of them. That should be the way to do it. Is that good advice? I think that's good advice.
But what if we don't know how to fight?
Then you look at reference elsewhere.
Won't it look staged?
Well, actually, there is a lot of things that goes into a fight outside
how's
of
it
the
going,
actual
everyone?
skill of fighting. Hey, Beray, how's it going? So it would
Hi Diego.
look staged for more reasons than one. But sometimes it's good to do that anyway, so you can look at what you did and question, how come yours don't look good? And then you find a good reference from like Ip Man or something like that, and then you can realize that they use different cameras and stuff like that. But you know, like when we animate animals, for example, we're not an animal, we can't really shoot reference correctly for an animal, although it's fun to try. So you use the reference that's already out there. you know. So
Hey guys.
you know, anime does that a lot. It's recently started a trend where a lot of people are sharing clips from like shows where the
Hi
animators
Jay.
used.
Hey Jay.
Hey Jay.
Hi Jay.
Hi. Is it actually Jay? It is. Um, so in animes, in anime, animators often use live action footage for reference to do those kind of animations. And it recently started a trend on Instagram and TikTok of people are like, look at this fucking guy cheating, which is, that's not cheating, that's good stuff. Although some of them are just like matching it exactly, but there is a reason for that too. It's like I said, it's not just the fighting that makes something.
Hey Sark, do you know some of the moves in Spider-Man 2 was animated using capoeira style?
Yeah, I knew that actually, and I can't tell which ones to. It's the ones that where he has his hands on the ground and the leg does a
When he
sweeping
dodges.
motion. Yeah, the dodge as well.
Yeah.
I think it's a very capoeira thing to put your hand down to sweep your leg. Man, I don't know where to put
It's
this.
really cool.
I don't know where to put this hands.
Nobody knows.
Maybe I can. What do you mean? Maybe I can hold the skirt as he's going back. Is that fun or is that stupid? Is that something Stray would do? She was holding her skirt up. Ah, it feels too prancy.
Are you good at rigging?
I'm not. I mean, I've gotten better, but I'm not really. I wouldn't say like I'm amazing at it or something like that. I have rigged many times before, but for stuff like how to make an IKFK switch, I would still need to use a tutorial. But I believe I know enough to be able to follow. What else? Stretchy stuff, I think I can do it, but I would rather follow a tutorial. I think if I was gonna rig
Check
something
Discord DM
complex,
when you get a chance.
I would follow a tutorial or something like that. I already have that rigged actually. Oh wait, is that the one from the Justice League movie? Is that from Fortnite? We have a.
We
Yeah.
can see.
It's a Flash. It's a Flash.
QHAT character, is it?
It's this. I think it's the Flash from the Justice League movies. Although, I'm sure it's not the real one. But it looks pretty accurate. Looks cool.
Wow.
So am I in a frame when I draw? You guys wouldn't tell me, would you? Oh,
Oh, it's probably from some video game or something.
I don't know which video game has that version of Flash.
We will tell you.
We're actually listening to Nobody Knows. So we gotta find. I just realized I was watching Comics Explained, and inside Comics Explained, he said like people keep asking him where he gets the musics, and he said Epidemic Sounds, and I was like, holy shit, I didn't know. I used the same thing that Comics Explained used. So maybe we could actually animate to some of these songs here. Let's try to find some epic fight. Boom, epic voyage. Let's see if there's. Let me know if any of the songs feel animation ready to you guys. Why is the audio so low? Is this too high now?
Maybe it's too epic.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
I've heard this, it's nice.
this feels like looking out in the yonder and like deciding to go on an adventure.
I have no clue if it's the movie or not, but the topo is real good.
I wouldn't want to rig that, but thank you for
Sark,
asking.
we need some Adventure Time music, come on. Show us theme.
He showed. I showed it. There is.
The topology.
Oh, that topology is not visible. Yeah. Oh, he also has this. Yeah, man, these are quite accurate. This is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. It doesn't have joints, right? It's just a model.
Did he make them?
I think he said he found it. We can ask him. He's right here. He's in our presence. The real Zim Shady.
No. Where did you find the model's theme? Sus. Somebody sent me it. Zim Shady, did you make them?
Now you have a nickname, Zim.
Oh, you have a secret dealer. Okay, Zim Shady.
That's how it happens.
Will the real Zim Shady please stand up? Check DM one more time, lol.
I guess Ant is older than I assumed.
Yes.
Hey, that's the No Way Home suit. Man, as someone who worked on the movies, I can't imagine someone like leaking them out. It's so difficult, like I'm thinking and I don't even know how you would do that.
Someone is leaking sus. I will
can't-
show topo.
You can't really leak it though, like it's they don't allow they don't allow internet to the places that actually holds data. You just get emails and that will be like a different platform most of the time as well.
With a pen drive.
No, it doesn't matter because when you go in with a pen drive, you're not going into the
Don't
place
worry,
where
Diego will
it's
just dox them.
nowadays it's all remote. So even if you are in one of these visual effects houses, you're not actually sitting at the computers. You're just gaining access to it. It was the same way in my previous company as well. And I know even like smaller companies are starting to do that now. That's the most secure. You basically get like a little window and then inside that window is a different PC. So you never actually have any access to it.
Where all the people can see your movements.
No. No, they can't. I mean, maybe, but I don't think.
Like a history.
No. I mean, they can probably see your. I mean, most of the internet sites are blocked, so even if they saw your history, there's so little you can do. What's up?
Honestly, everything's
Hey Sark.
What?
Sorry to keep asking, but are you allowed to talk about Moana 2 now?
Let's see if I'm allowed to talk about Moana 2. I know probably we are not, but let's try.
Let's go.
I can talk about Moana too. It's the live action one.
There is no live action Moana 2.
No?
No.
I've seen some shit on the internet then.
That's the AI
Yay.
crap. Yeah, so I still can't say. This thing looks cool, by the way.
With the rock. Tell us.
Yeah, okay, so it's not a bullshit, so yeah.
Yeah, but it's not real. It's AI.
Can we see the alien again?
What, there was Alien?
I really want to watch
Oh,
that
damn.
alien. I really want to watch that new alien. I'm being
There's-
serious. We're so going to the cinema. It's gonna be good.
Show me the alien. Show me the alien. Show me the alien. Show me the alien. Show me the
It's
alien.
not Ridley Scott. This is produced by Ridley Scott.
Show me
But
the
I feel like-
alien. Show me the alien. Okay, I like that they didn't show the alien. It feels more like. Oh no, there is. Yeah, it feels more like the first movie, and I can kind
Sarp
of.
was the animation supervisor in this film.
No,
Yes, an alien.
it looks a bit puppety, even though it's not. I like that.
Okay, so I'm just listening.
Oh, I just heard what you're listening to. Bom, 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 bom,
I
bom,
was
bom,
actually
bom.
listening to her first CD album. So okay, this is actually kind of like, I don't know if I should say that. What was your first CD you ever bought?
I never bought music CD in my life.
Never.
No, I
How about
was
like a cassette or I don't know. Did you? Oh, vinyl. Did you? No, you didn't buy
Oh,
vinyl.
I shouldn't talk about this. You're gonna make fun of me even more.
Okay, so you. Okay, so everyone.
Sarp, I gave you a layup, but you missed the bucket.
I don't understand.
My
I was a
ever-
weird ass kid. I would only listen to classical music until I
I
went to high
said
school.
Toho and an extra in the suit has 70 udims.
Well, mine was Britney, so now I'm listening to
Really?
the CD.
A Britney bitch.
Yeah,
70 udims. This is more sus.
it was 90s.
I don't know. That doesn't look great.
Do you remember?
Hi, Diego. Who's Diego?
This is too high.
Oh no, that wasn't Diego. Damn! I'm so sorry, Diego.
70 udims it's like for a movie. Hi, Justina.
Hi, hola.
This kind of looks like the render resolution of a movie rig.
Lol, that was me.
I don't understand.
I don't understand what's happening either, and my enemy is becoming my friend. This is wrong.
Zine, your secret friend, it's Kevin Fedge.
Kevin Fedge. Would you like some Fedge with that? No.
How is going, Justina?
Oh, good.
I have befriended my arch enemy, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, he claims he got all type of stuff, lol.
He claims he got all type of stuff. What would I want? Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man?
Justina.
Ooh,
Hi,
Yawn is now
Villains.
a friend.
villains, man.
Hi, Banzai.
Does he have any villains? Give me some villains.
A lot of movie models.
The topology didn't look amazing to me,
Thanos v Bjorn who win.
but it might be because sometimes the render resolution rig just has so much resolution that it's not animatable, but
Yay,
it
the
just
models are
copies
for
the.
render.
Yeah,
Not for deformation.
yeah.
The stream is really dramatic. I need to go.
Yeah, we're trying to find a song that would be nice to animate to.
And is that
And
what
he got 3D scans.
Is that what you came up with?
We're listening to action songs, hoping we'll
Nobody
find one.
knows.
Nobody
Of
knows.
movie models.
God knows. Nobody knows. And you have guts to make fun of Britney.
Did I make fun of Britney?
Yeah, you said that you make fun of me having my first CD. First of all, it was Nikes, okay?
Did I make fun of that? I may have.
Yeah.
I just don't remember if I have or not.
Okay, what was your first? Okay, chat, because there's no like conversation with you here because you haven't had a CD or first CD. But what was the first CD you guys had?
Wait, but he have actual things. He can have like the next movie models.
I don't understand how we could have the actual data.
Peppa Pig playtime. Sorry, Justina. What?
How would you export it out?
Thing, like a Peppa Pig playtime CD. Why are you sorry?
That was my first CD.
I think mine was the Garfield game. There was a Garfield game where the Garfield could be like a vampire or something like that. I think that was one of my first CDs. Oh no, I definitely played stuff before that.
You didn't have like
Jazz Jackrabbits. My sister was crazy into music.
What was you saying, Justina? I wasn't listening.
Well, so that's on you, Diego, because I'm not going to do that now.
Boom.
No, but
Roast.
haven't you had like a CDs from magazines and stuff? Because you remember back in the days you would have to like.
Oh, sometimes they would like give internet in Turkey, but it would be like a small CD. So if this is like a regular CD, I drew a boob. If this is like a regular CD, they would have like these like small CDs.
But they would go inside the
first
adapter.
CDs.
No. Well, yeah, but I meant the one with like music, like your first music CD, like first album you got yourself.
From those like fucking dumb magazines.
No.
Yeah,
Is that your answer? Well, that can be your answer. If that's your answer, that's fine. So what was the game on it, on that little disc?
Oh man, they used to have all these very.
I got scammed while buying Prince of Persia CD when I was a kid.
Dude, I actually have so the very first Prince of Persia, I had a story with that game. I fucking hate that game until now because I deleted a folder and then I couldn't get rid of it. So it was always there on my PC. I was getting so pissed. I fucking hate that game. And it will be still running, but you just couldn't uninstall it for some reason.
Yeah.
It was a good game though.
Was it a pirated one?
Of course. Come on. I lived in Poland in the 90s.
That checks out.
Oh, the boxes.
Arg.
There was also a game. You were a little like a not dinosaur. Yeah, that was like a dino. And it was called Croc.
Oh my god!
No, you shitting me.
No,
you
I played
Croc.
I played Croc,
I fucking love that game.
and it was like bugged or with the
Croc.
virus or something.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, I
That
played
one.
this. I couldn't finish it because it was bugged.
The little thing around you, it was so cute.
I couldn't play the whole thing, but yeah, this was a weird game. Oh my god, I remember these models. Ugh.
Someone stole my Prince of Persia for PSP during gym class. Nintendo 64.
No, this was on PC. I played it on PC.
And one of the first movies I think I had on
This was really hard.
X-Men, so.
X-Men?
Yeah, and Eurotrip.
Oh, the movie X-Men.
Yeah.
Oh my god, when Spider-Man came out.
And Ice Age.
Oh yeah, that was
And Shrek.
cool.
That makes me sound really old.
It's okay.
Hey Sark, did you ever play the 2D game with a red man with a beret and a yellow man with a beret?
Metal Slug? I'm a bit berry and a yellow one.
With a beret.
Berai.
Berai.
With Berai.
I don't know, you should ask Berai.
Hi Banzai.
Banzai!
How'd I go? Why are you running?
Why are you running?
I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just working.
Okay, sent almost all.
Oh my god, this is why we fight for.
When is next movie night? Someone sent you screenshot of your Android boys.
What?
Shelly Poppy, small body, big engine, say.
When next movie night? Once some bad movie comes out. So I would love to do a Morpheus.
I've seen that already. I don't think I can again. Craven we will for sure.
What else bad is coming? Oh, listen to that tune. That's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nice face.
I fucking kidding me.
Let's watch Madam Web for the second time, yay fun. Do it for Garfield.
Oh yes, I was in Wonder Woman. I've actually animated Wonder Woman. She didn't look like that. There's something weird with the fingers in all of these. I think there's a specific company that by default poses the pinky really far out. Hey, that's Superman from CW. That doesn't look good.
Oh yeah, Saw. Did you animate that scene of her flying through the clouds?
Yeah, I did.
How's
See,
the-
I animated
How?
this. And I'm trying to remember if the
Epic.
pattern on the chest is actually the same. Because in Thor Love and Thunder, I animated this version of Groot a
Isn't
little
on
bit.
YouTube, the Wonder Woman animation.
Yeah. It's very interesting. Oh, some. What is that? Is that Chinese?
I think Seem Shady has an insider source of
See,
power in
again,
industry.
See again, that
It's
pinky
crazy how you can steal this
is
thing.
too far out. I think because like companies we usually have a this is not the same. The other Bama was not the same either. This is not the same also. It's also not the same.
Ren animated him.
Yeah. Scanline. He animated him in Scanline. Oh no, not this version of him. I think this version of him he animated, not this one. Right? In Flash, he's wearing this costume, right? Yeah.
Let's go watch it and get a copy strike, yay.
Did you guys enjoy the previous movie nights? ILM actually has a something called the Schlockbuster
By
movies.
the way, I was talking about, didn't you want people send you screenshots?
Yeah, I do. And no one has done it. I'll maybe we'll open a.
Sad.
Where should we put that? In Spider-Man parkour, of course.
I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Sarp, you have 400 videos.
Hey, Mert
It will
abi,
take some
I
time.
have to. What's up? What?
Did you see my turntable TASM 2 suit?
How does the turntables? Do you want to do it? We can do it.
No, how about this one MCs?
Huh?
How about this one MCs? Do they want to do it?
Do you want me to ask them?
Well, someone mentioned today.
Yeah, we can. So you want to do it tonight? We can. I
Well,
was
what's
thinking.
the certain thing?
I
Yeah,
saw
we can
that
still watch the certain
ZEM
thing.
shady.
There's also something else I really want to watch. I want to watch Last Jedi again because in the office it creates a lot of conversations, and I want to make sure I'm not talking out of my ass. I have to rewatch it to be able to.
Yeah, but like we kind of stuck on a which part?
It looked cool, Zim. I
It's
saw
yours
that.
or it's another model of dubious origin. Nah, it's percent 100 made by me.
Do you guys want to watch Jurassic Park 2 today?
Basically, you don't have a choice. It's either that or nothing.
No.
No, okay, cool. Like, which
Looks
part?
cool.
Cool.
Cool. Have a good time.
I'm joking, friend.
If you guys want to watch, we can watch Jurassic Park 2.
Yes. You, bro.
Hey,
When?
Beyond. Tonight.
Nice face.
I'm not falling for that again. I didn't press any buttons yet. I fell for it.
Yee yee yee. I am downloading Unreal Engine now.
That's cool.
Will you stream the movie?
What we do is
Not here.
we do it on Discord. I stream it on Discord, and we close the stream, and then we go to Discord, and then we watch it there together. You don't mind watching
Ah.
from the beginning, right? You only watch like
I
what,
have a
10 minutes?
doubt. I want to rig Stray's hair, but I DK if make it with one face is like a plane or more like a double face like with extrude. This is Maya right.
This is Clip Studio. I think Stray's hair needs to be like this front part is super important, because if you look at it from the side to her head, this part
Extrude
basically
will ALOW better control.
this bank part needs to be a separate object, and then you need another separate object for this part, and this part would kind of go like this. You know, this would be like the thickness of it, and it would go from behind
OY
like that.
separated objects.
Yeah, this. So it can be rigged, because this part is definitely gonna be like moving individually. I'm moving this a lot. I'll probably put like a lattice deformer in there
IDK
so I
what
can do
I'm
like
talking
different.
about.
and then this part also needs to be rigged.
Sure shan't.
I don't know how we would rig that part. Maybe we would put like a joint, so if it is like that, again I'm cutting this in half right now, you know.
Yea, but with one faces.
No, there's still thickness. Is
Like
if
a
that's what you
plane.
mean. No, it's not a
Shush,
plane.
Diego.
There would be thickness. So what I drew, okay, let me draw it in like a 3/4 view. So this is the top of the head, and it goes down like this, and then the other part of the hair goes like that. So this doesn't have the bangs. So if I was to draw her like head, her head would be here. It would be like coming out more like that. Because if you were doing this part, this is like a separate object, that is the bangs that goes like that. And then this part is its own specific part with its own thing, and then there is a, so this is the thing I'm trying to draw now, there is a thickness here that goes along the way, and it comes down from this side, and then it goes like that. So then your edges turn from the side there. I think that's how it needs to be, and if you could make some of these
I
parts
read
like
that it could
separate.
cause problems when painting the weights in very thin parts.
If it has a thickness, you mean? That is true.
Yay.
I am struggling a lot with that
With
actually.
double faces.
I'm struggling a lot with that with Avatar Splinter I made, because that one is so thin, but there's still like, it's so thin but there is thickness. So when you move things, this outside part, like if this is the thickness, when you move it, this outside part goes inside, so then you see the negative of the inside from the other side, which is really shitty. But I think if it's thick enough, it's okay. And I think Stray's hair is like quite thick as a thickness. The main shape is quite thick, so it's not like this, it's more like that,
Yay.
if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know, it's, if you do a nice topology, how it should go is basically there should be edges that going along here, like coming along here and going along. So if you do it like this, worst case scenario, I can just like double click these edges here and then follow along, and then delete it. And then when I select these faces, it's not gonna select it out, so we can just delete all of the inside, and we can still have the shell, as you say it. But yeah, right now I'm gonna delete all of that.
Oh, cool.
Drawing that was so fun.
Thank you, Senior.
I think you meant to say sir.
Do I animate the rig on Maya?
Yes, because Maya is better to animate. You don't have to. You can animate everything in Unreal. Beyond, I think you are very new to the point that I feel like you may have like never animated before in your life. So you might be jumping in a bit too hot and heavy to do all of it right now. So I think if your main passion is to make games, you might benefit more than using pre-made animations in the Unreal Store. I think there's some free ones in the Unreal Store that you can use, so you don't have to do the animation yourself. If you do want to do the animation yourself, then you can learn Maya, but then you don't really need what do you call Unreal for that part. Because like learning how to animate and then learning how to make a game, those things are not gonna be like really back to back. Learning how to animate is gonna take so long that like you're not gonna be using Unreal for a long time. But if you don't care about the animation and you just wanna make a game, then it's better to just use like pre-made animations from the Unreal store. So you should decide what you wanna do most. And I think it's a good idea if you don't know how to animate and if you don't know how to make a game, but you want to do everything yourself.
Thank you, man.
I think it's a good idea to make a 2D game. Because with a 2D game, 2D animation, you can just find sprites from other animations and kind of like draw over them to make it your characters or whatever you want to do. And then I think the coding side of it will be a little bit easier too. Again, if you want to like start doing that. That being said, why did I not do that? I should have done that myself. Why am I giving you the advice but not doing it myself? I like that idea that I've just given you. What's this song? Do we like this song? Does this song just remind me of another song? Or is this something we listened to a million times?
Yada. Yay.
Yada. The fuck is Yada? So, are we watching Jurassic Park 2 tonight then? This is wrong.
Ye. Yeah. I typed Yada by mistake.
How dare you, Yada?
Yada.
We don't Yada here.
Wait movie night today.
Yeah. Oh my god, walking backwards confuses
Jurassic
me
Park
so
2
much.
guys. Damn you, Saab.
Why? Why are you damning me? No. Is that how damning is
Damn you,
supposed to
Saab.
work? I think that's how it's supposed to work. If I get damned, like I turn into a puddle of goo or something. And then I'm damned. Oh man, I really like that, but that makes no sense. Yada.
Oh, by the way, thanks for the criticism on my animation. It helped a lot going to send an update soon.
Which one was the one you made? You're welcome either way. Yada.
Spider-Man laning on a pole.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Landing.
That one was cool.
Yada.
Alright, we have a new thing. Thank you for that, Beyond. Good stream.
Yoda.
We added a new meme. Zim became Zim Shady or Slim Shady, or I forgot already what was the thing there.
BRB, I need a coffee.
Wait, stepping back. Pulling that feet back so this feet comes forwards. So glad I decided to do a character with a skirt for the first time in my life, and also make a walk backwards for the first time in my life at the same time.
Who is better in your opinion, Miles or Peter?
Well, Peter is better in experience, but Miles is overpowered. If you're asking me which one I prefer, I love them both a lot, but I mean, Pete is the OG. Even in the Miles game, they say that. I thought that was like very sweet. Miles in the beginning of the game says like, "Hey, why don't you also
Bro
graffiti
is speaking facts.
the new guy too?" And then the guy who makes the graffiti says like, "The new guy is cool, but you know, he's the OG." And then Miles is even like, "Yeah." That's really cool that Miles also is like, "Yeah, he's great." But like honestly, Miles is also great. Spider-Verse is fucking amazing. Spider-Verse is better than any Peter Spider-Man movie made. Yeah, it's.
I bet Miles was upset.
I like Peter being a teacher because it fits with his character and where he is in the comic book universe, because that whole like, "Oh, I'm Spider-Man, I'm a high school student and I just got bit," doesn't really work anymore because he's way too popular for that. Everyone knows who he is. No one thinks he's like a new guy on the block anymore. So it's nice that Miles took over that, and Pete has been a teacher many times in the comics. And I think in some of the cartoons. Was he ever a teacher in the 90s cartoon? I think he was.
Dang Diego, I thought we was friends. I didn't even spam. How low dose the topo be on Spider-Man when you animate him on movies? I gotta know so I can make mines the same.
How low? Well, we use a different level of resolutions. So sometimes the lowest res could literally look like that. That's an exaggeration, but usually, like if this is Spider-Man's
Proxies.
face, yeah, like proxies, and like there's all these like texture details and stuff, none of that would happen. It would just be a face, and there'd be like some sort of dentation to know like which side is faces. Sometimes the neck wouldn't connect even to the head, so it's easier to animate. But for Spider-Man, actually, is this industry secrets? I guess not. And when we were doing Far From Home, we were also using the rig that was used in Infinity War, and that one, instead of like having the body rigged, the torso rigged like a human, it's still, even the low poly version had like the spider logo embedded to it. So there was like polygons like cutting through that, and it was like trying to every topology, even in the low proxy, was making sure the symbol was working properly, which I kind of hated it because he had these things like he has in the original suits. Yeah, those like black things, man, they, because that was in there as a topology, that made the whole arms bending upward thing so bad. Every time you raised his arms, those things would like flip backwards in. It was so annoying, and not everyone cared about it because it worked really well in the render version. Just for animators, it was really like, man, I fucking can't see. The guy can't raise his fucking arms up. But yeah, man, I'm so in the mood to draw stuff. Like, every time I'm explaining something, I get like way too into it. I gotta use this pent up drawing energy to do more Stray.
Hopefully I can work on a Spider-Man movie. I need TOO.
Well, I hope you can. Don't give up.
Saab was explaining something to me and you didn't stop talking.
I think this needs to be a little bit closer. What do you want to do in a Spider-Man movie, Zim? Do you want to be a modeler?
Sorry, it was not intentional, but it is in the past now, don't worry. Animate.
Oh, alright, yeah, because you did that animation. That's an interesting suit you animated. Did you also model that?
Was Zim Shady's Anim the one on the lamppost?
Yes.
A friend.
Do you guys know anyone who does like mods for Spider-Man game? For the Spider-Man 1 or 2?
Sorry, what?
You what, mate? I said, does anyone know anyone who makes mods for Spider-Man game? You know, like adding the costume that the original game doesn't have and stuff like that.
Oh. Oh no. Yeah.
I would love it if someone did the spider parkour suit as a mod in Spider-Man game. That would be amazing. Me and 4 other people would care so much about that.
I got you with the contact.
You got me with the contact? What do you mean? You mean you'll connect me?
Agrofro, one of the bests. I never talk to him, but I think he make just photorealistic suits. Zine the guy with the contacts. I'ma give you the contact.
The contact.
Zine shady insider info coming in clutch. Tell us the contact.
Do it.
Do it.
I'll be right back. You guys watch this.
Quick Bjorn steal his door. Someone actually said it lol it's aggro that's his name.
Why are we freaking out and double playing stuff?
Bjorn, did you manage to steal his door?
Yes, all of them. Such a nice name. I would rather have me called Bjorn.
Good work 007.
Oh. I don't know what I'm doing here. Sorry. Maybe it's just because I found the tape here.
Yeah, you're making the whole stream listen to that.
Enjoy.
Are you guys enjoying it?
100%.
Just in a
Are
calmly
you still like,
taping a live man.
are your ears bleeding now or your face okay?
Huh?
The ears are probably bleeding out after a noise.
I sent an update of it. It's still whipper for the criticism you gave me so it can be nice and good.
Could be nice and
Of
good.
the animation.
How could it be nice and good?
Oh no, my archenemy is capturing one of her prisoners.
Yes, with the duct tape.
Mwah.
You guys make me look like a psychopath. Well, it's actually
Help him,
not.
Saab.
No freaking what? Like no way. I'm sorry, that's not in the fucking menu. Are you kidding me?
So hungry. I'll cook-
You're insane. How are you hungry? How is that possible?
I'll cook those.
What the flip?
How can you be hungry? How? If I had only eaten the same amount that you've eaten, I would still be dying.
From what?
From the awesome food you made.
Boom.
Saab, feed her the fish.
It's not a fish.
Oh, stuff is sweet. It's the sweet o'clock. Come on.
Are you kind of in there?
Chech work in progress when you get a chance.
I don't.
Ah, back to working on someone. Hey, there's background now.
Whip sounds.
It looks cool. I'm not a fan of this hand. It's too complicated. This thing you're doing with the hand. Here, where he's like pulls it back onto his chest.
Maybe he's trying to be sexy.
Where did you get the buildings from?
Maybe
Looks
he can-
amazing.
Yeah, it does. It looks better though, dude. Overall. This finger is sliding still. I don't know how much of the notes you've gotten to, but it looks cool. I can give more notes when you're done. Art feedback.
This is for a fan film. Nice geometry. You're something like that.
I'm something of a geometry myself.
Or
That should look kind of cool. I was like,
LMAO.
oh shit, because I was looking.
What could look cool?
The thing.
What thing?
The thing.
Kit Bash.
Fuck you talking about?
Are you on about?
Saab, nice geometry.
Look at my geo is
I got them from Kit
amazing.
Bash.
Give it a lick. Ooh, tastes just like polygons. Paste.
Is it a paid assist? Asset. Yeah, like 200.
You paid like £200 for the buildings?
Nah,
Nah.
that's insane. Fair play, though they look awesome. Oh, it's a Caribbean asset. Diego, what?
Oh my god, I forgot today is my favorite stream day.
What is your favorite stream day?
Zack in time?
Zack and Tom, baby. Zack, 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 in. Zack, 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 in.
When we get IRL stream Sarp.
What does that mean? I am a real person. This is a IRL stream. They don't believe I'm real.
In the streets.
What you gonna do in the streets?
No, this is pre-recorded.
They just want you to stop doing that on a green screen.
Boom, I'm on fire today. Let's go. What is next? Walking forward, walking backwards.
Sarp, if you're real, dropkick the fish cushion right now. Sarp, if this isn't pre-recorded, throw the fish to Justina.
It's weird that you guys want pretty much the same thing. So I'm gonna try to do it. I don't think I can do a drop kick, but I can do like...
Seriously, man. Can we do it reverse?
Yeah. Hey, look.
Yeah, I know.
Nice combo. LMAO. Oh, he is real.
Do it. So you looking,
Are you ready?
sort of.
I'm too old for that.
LVL 100 Airbender. How long did it typically take you to animate on Spider-Man?
The whole thing lasted, I think,
Spirit.
a year maybe. Was it more than a year? I don't know. It was the year of the Spider-Man for sure.
1 week.
I remember thinking in the same year
JEZZZ.
Spider-Verse came out, Insomniac Spider-Man came out, and I got on Spider-Man. All on the same year, and I was like, oh my god, this is the year of the spider.
Sarp, why don't you apply to Insomniac? War it.
I really like it where I live. I don't want to move to America.
Waff it. Worth it.
Also,
LMAO. Oh right.
I never worked at games officially. I think they would be intrigued, but I think I would have to get like a massive pay cut because I'm a pretty seasoned visual effects animator.
Would NT they pay good as a game never really ends?
But I would pretty much be like a junior animator because I never worked on games. I don't think I would be junior for long, but chances are I wouldn't even get hired, man, to be honest. There's like so many people who worked on games, who has experience working on games, applying for that position. Why would they get me? if they did, they would get me as a junior animator, just because like maybe my passion to Spider-Man would be like, oh yeah, maybe it'll be good for it, but they're not gonna pay me because I like Spider-Man. I'm gonna be a torn
Because you
for
made
them.
an amazing fan game.
Yeah, but they would look at that fan game and go like, this animation does not look finished. It doesn't cut into anything. Are you familiar with using
All
the
by
mocap?
yourself and Gibbo.
Yeah, but that's the thing with these things. They don't want me to make a game by myself. They want me to do production quality animation, and that's what I'm gonna get paid for. They're gonna look at that game and they're gonna be like, these animations are not production quality. And yeah, because like they're gonna ask me questions like, so how many times did you have to change like the frame range in these animations? And I'm gonna be like, I never did it because I was the soup. So first thing I did was gold, and then we went with it. And you know, there's so many things in game animation that I'm not familiar with. I mean, I am because we're doing it together all the time, but I would say I have more experience than someone who just animated like a student reel to get into a game studio, because I've actually made stuff that works in games, so I know some stuff that doesn't work, even though it works as an animation, doesn't work in games and stuff like that, but not to the level that Insomniac would accept. So for example, someone who somewhat animates okay and worked on, I don't know, like a very unknown game would have a higher chance of getting hired than I would, because that person would have like game production experience, which I don't. I don't know, maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe they would be interested. They might be interested actually as a cinematic animator, because a cinematic animator you don't really need to worry about anything else. I would be a good cinematic animator, I think, because most of the stuff I animate for fun, and like the animation videos on my YouTube, they are higher quality than the game animations we make. So I could actually use like that Superior Spider-Man stuff I did for like a reel to Insomniac. Okay, now I'm being talked into applying to Insomniac, which I'm not gonna do. I'm happy where I work. I'm happy where I am.
Do it.
Nah, man. I'm transitioning mentally. It's cool working on those projects, but for so long I wanted to work on those things because I thought like eventually if I do that I can do my own things, and it's been so long now that I gotta do my own things at this point. I don't wanna keep working on different franchises. I mean, I do, don't get me wrong, I'm quite happy still doing that, but if I'm gonna make like a huge leap in my life and like change countries and go through the whole hassle of moving again and starting like a completely new job and all of that stuff, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna be doing that for my own things.
What's your opinion on Spider-Man No Way Home End Swing?
It's cool. It's one of the better MCU swings, but it's definitely not like the best swing or anything like that. It's more parkoury,
Good question.
but it's too real. You know, it's the way he like he slides on those on top of the building, and then he does like a jump, and then he goes back to swinging, and I Amazing Spider-Man 2. That's still the pinnacle of swinging. Then in again, the No Way Home ending isn't bad. It's just it's not at the top. I think like the top three swings are all in Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then there are some really fun ones in Spider-Verse, but it's not the same thing. So I don't know if you're counting Spider-Verse swings as that. Like in Across the Spider-Verse, when Miles thinking that he went back to his own universe and like swings, there's some like cool swing stuff in there. But I know that's not the kind of thing you're asking. It was also too dark, and it was the main point of
It's
it
like
was
he wasn't going anywhere when he was swinging.
yeah, there wasn't. That's what I was gonna say. The whole thing felt like it's just a suit showcase. It kind of looks like that. By the way, Insomniac swinging I think would rival Amazing Spider-Man 2 stuff. Dare I say it's better? Oh man, I don't know. The cinematic ones now really in Insomniac cinematics, there is some really what the fuck is that kind of swings, like the beginning of Miles when Peter and Miles swing together. I saw that, I'm like, what is happening here? Like, are we just gonna ignore all the stuff? They're just like woo 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 woo, and in the frame just like not. They're not like doing this at all. They're just like this all the time. That was a bit weird, but the in-game animations is fucking insane. I've actually looked it up as reference when I was doing the swings in Far From Home. But the swings in Far From Home, and like that's what I was gonna say. Marvel in general, the MCU don't. They have like too many other stuff that is cool. They're not really treating Spider-Man swings as that's a cool thing. Check this out. I think that's why they did that swing at the end of No Way Home, because it was missing, and I think a lot of people kept asking to bring back the swinging sequence at the end of the Raimi movies. Which again makes no sense, to be honest. At the end of Raimi movies, also those swings makes no sense. Like the movie ends and then you have like a cool sequence of Spider-Man swinging that has nothing to do with the movie. I love it, of course. They're fucking amazing. I love watching that. But again, doesn't add anything to anything. And like, what's the point of that? Where Marvel usually uses that budget to like tease the next movie, and in like whenever like Spider-Man swings in MCU. He's always like very actively in like a huge plot, and then the framing and the camera is always focused on like showing you where he's trying to go, what he has to do, and what needs to happen. And that's how like Marvel kind of makes their movies. They don't really do like a super long uncut shot of just like, look at this animation, isn't this amazing? They don't really do that, is what I thought. Then they did that scene in Guardians 3, and I saw that and I was like, oh my fucking god. Like, I worked on Guardians 3, but we just did the flashback stuff. I think Veta, or maybe ILM, I think Veta did that hallway sequence in Guardians with like no cuts. That was insane. That was so good. I love that. I think you guys know which sequence I'm talking about, but did I lose all of you? Did I
When you animate your swing scenes for movies, do the web actually connect to buildings?
Yes.
Because in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, you can tell sometimes they don't connect to buildings.
When can you tell in Spider-Man 2 they don't connect to buildings? In Spider-Verse you can tell. And I can't believe they did that. In Into the Spider-Verse there's that shot. There's a few shots actually where they're on the highest possible building and then they swing anyway. I can tell you that in every Spider-Man swing I did for MCU, which it was just a Far From Home, I did connect it to actual stuff. there's one shot in Far From Home I did, and I added something in, and no one saw it for so long, and I was so happy that it was gonna go to the movie like that. And I think at like the last month or something that my supervisor noticed it, and he wanted to take it out, and Bora came to my rescue, and he tried to also convince the soup that it's a great idea, that it fits so well the Spider-Man. But my soup at the time was just like, that just looks like wrong animation, so he took it out. um, in the illusion battle, I animated him getting like punched by that like giant Mysterio, and then he like gets thrown out the window, and then he falls down and stuff. So I have that shot of him looking up, and I had him go like this, like a twitching to where the punch is gonna come, with like the eyes flashing full size just before he gets hit. And my supervisor was like, he's reacting to something before it happens, which is wrong in animation. Like when you get like punched and stuff, like if you start going like ooh before the punch reaches, it looks really wrong. So you want the character to be completely oblivious and then go like ugh. So because he looked at the direction before the thing came, my soup was like, that looks wrong, and I'm like, that's fucking spider sense. That's why he would look. And then they were like, yeah, but in MCU, in the other movies, he doesn't have spider sense. And I'm like, dude, like at that point we hadn't seen the
W idea.
end of Far From Home. We didn't know, but I tried to explain to them like, this is Spider-Man fighting Mysterio. I guarantee you, at the end of the movie, he's gonna figure out how to use Spider-Verse, Spider Sense, because that's like Mysterio is like the villain to use Spider Sense, because you need to know what's real and what's not, and you can't rely on your eyes, so you have to rely on that. And then they were like, yeah, but it doesn't make sense. Why would he be able to do it now? Because it's not on purpose. And then they were like, but it makes no sense in throughout the sequence. It never happens. But I'm like, throughout the sequence, it's not real damage. This is the only real
You can't
damage.
keep your animation playback you worked on.
Huh? No, you can't. But yeah, that's. I tried so hard to explain.
I would love to see it.
Yeah, I
Dang,
can't.
that's sad.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, it was this shot. Where's that? It's like one of the first shots in my reel. It was like so small. It was like super short thing.
That's such a cool idea.
Yeah, and it was like snuck in there. And yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be the first shot, I think. No, not this one. The one after that. This one. I had him look down, and it was cutting into that shot, in this shot where he was already looking down here, because I had like lowered his head down in this one. It was just cutting down as it went down, and then you just saw like for a second looking there, and then the punch comes in. But nope, would have been really cool. More than my birthday, okay.
Colon opening curly bracket.
I also had like a ridiculously cool swing shot in. They took that out too. I understand why they took that out, but not my animation supervisor, but my visual effects supervisor at the time didn't even show it to Marvel, because he was like, why would we change the edits? Why are we going around changing the edits? And he just said like, that makes no sense, and didn't even send it in. But where is it? This one. So here, I had done something that was like way more insane than just like jumping and shooting a web. I had done like a punch in the air, so it was like flicking around, and it was like ending up with something similar to this pose, but there was like a more directional flip rather than just like making a tumble. And they were like, that's not what they asked, and then we didn't make it in. And then there's another swinging scene there, I think. Yeah. So you see them connecting all those webs. You can even see up top where it connects. This one you can see, and then this one, when the camera pans up, you're gonna see it.
Can you draw it so we can visualize it?
Here. It was kind of like the same rotation, but look, if well, let me.
Okay, to have a look as well.
Yeah. I'm
Ooh.
you don't want to look anymore.
No.
You lost
I lost
interest.
Yeah.
So he's jumping like this here, like he tumbles down. In the actual movie, that's what he does. And I had him kind of go a bit more like that, if that makes sense. This is his chest, that's his feet, and then there was another feet there, and that's his other hands. So he was like rotating, instead of rotating like that, he was kind of rotating like the more complex thing, and then it was still ending up with the same, like opening up with the webs pose. Do I still have that? Oh! Ah. Ah, man. Because I kept these I kept all these like play blasts for me, but I can't show it to you guys because it's inside my work. But I quit my job, so I've lost all of that. I just realized. Fuck. Oh man, I should have like put it in Bora's
LMAO.
folder.
That's sad.
Because what
Wow,
happens?
That's so complex.
What happens is, and like I can't draw it that well. I have to do it in 3D, but it worked really well, and we had like spent a good time on it, and we were happy. My anim soup was happy with it, but then the higher ups were like, why are we like making things more difficult? To be fair, that's like true. The more things you show, the more you're like complicating it with that with a conversation with the clients. You know, they tell you to do one thing and you do it and you show it, and you're trying to get an approval which you
Yeah,
probably
that
want.
sounds like something you could pull off.
And I bet they wouldn't even notice it.
Sometimes when I see reels, I see shots that didn't make it in the final film, and I'd be surprised. That move.
Usually they can't do that. I mean, we can't do that. I don't know of anyone who can actually do that. They can only do it if it sometimes makes it into the trailer. Then you can do it, or if it makes
Are
it
you
into...
not able to show us any deleted scenes?
No, I can't. If the deleted scenes footage released officially, then you can use it in your demo reel. With Marvel, there's a lot of stuff we animate knowing that it's never actually gonna be in the movie because it's like a trailer shot, and they do that a lot. They would, like, they'll have a shot in the edits, and before trailer comes out they will say this shot is gonna be in the trailer, and they would change it massively. Yeah. I don't think
They can't do that now, right?
why not?
Make shots just for trailers. What about extended shots? What? I've never seen that.
Oh, what do you mean? If you go back and now watch the Infinity War trailer, in the Infinity War they have a Hulk running with the rest of the Avengers in Wakanda, which never happened. Hulk is not even in Infinity War.
Yay, but now. That's clickbait.
Well, I don't know. They still do it. because I don't think when you get the trailer out, the movie is not done. So things are continuously changing, and even the edit can change. You are allowed to change it. I don't. It's not like a clickbait thing. You don't know what's gonna change. Maybe an actor gets sick and then they have to remove a sequence or something, and you can't put everyone's livelihood on the line just because there's a trailer out. You can't change it for sure. There's a lot that changes before the movie actually comes out. Sony had a completely different sequence for
Have you
Amazing
ever been to a
Spider-Man
Marvel
2.
set?
I haven't been. I had the chance, but I didn't. Would have been very cool, but sometimes they need animators on set to make previews. So it's not like going to the set for a day. It's being on the set until the shoot is done. And I didn't want to do that because first off, you're animating like this. It has to be really fast. Like they shoot the thing, the director has an idea, you go like fucking like this is like, yeah, good enough, you keep going, and you every day you keep like doing like a different version. You never finish any of the animation, and you guys will see that stuff in it's basically previous animation, but on the set it's like on steroids. It's even faster. So basically you do stuff that's never gonna make it into your reel. But it's not just that, it was also that it was so far away. I would have to wake up like crazy early for months. Some people moved to be able to go to set for like, I don't know, 4 months every day.
Oh, so you had two choices, to block or to previs on set.
No, you can only previs on set. There is no block. It's just the previs on set is even faster. I've never done it. I had a couple of opportunities.
Does Zack have the ability to travel through time?
He doesn't. In Zack in Time, there is different. There is 5, actually 6 people with a specific magical power that they're like basically the
Why
avatar
are we saying previs lol?
of that thing. So there is a different character, and because he fiddles with time, Zack gets sent back in time. But Zack just gets stuck in time, and then he gains some sort of access to, like, he meets the guy who can do the time travel. So he keeps trying to go back in time and fix things, but all he does is ends up making it worse. But Zack's powers is to animate. It's not to travel in time. He just happens to be a time traveler. Or like someone who travels in time. He dabbles in time, shall we say. That was really bad. Yeah, that was horrible. But I like that there was a Zack in Time question. That almost never happens. Would you guys want to work on set more than working on the actual whatchamacallit, on the movie? Because if you work on the set as a previs artist, you're not really gonna get your shots. You'll have a credit in the movie, but you can't show anything you did because it's unfinished.
Seems like
footage.
a cool experience.
It is. Like, I wish I had done it once, but every time the opportunity came, I was like, man, no. They've done it for the new Harry Potter movies as well.
Saab Setter. Oh, so you had either the option to be a previs artist for the animators, or be the animator.
Normally, you're one or the other. There's a different team that does the previs, but sometimes actually this didn't happen in a long time, to be honest. I think they changed things up. Framestore didn't used to have its own previs team, so we would work with like a different company for that. But then while the movie is going on, sometimes they would do like reshoots and stuff, and they would like immediately need someone who could do previs. And every animator who works in like a production capacity can do previs. I mean they're not gonna be as good at it as a specific previs artist, because previs artist needs to work really fast, and we don't have to work that fast as like just animators. But yeah, sometimes they ask us if we can do previs. It's a thing also in different companies as well, that they'll ask you, can you just do previs? I did some previs for Imaginary Friends, but I did it at the studio. Like you will start a sequence and then another sequence will go to reshoots. So then you need someone who can actually animate these characters, and normally the previs company will model and rig all the characters themselves. But if you're already working with an animation company,
Fallout series?
I watched 2 episodes. I liked the second episode. The fight was cool. The fight between the ghoul and the night suit was very cool. I didn't know there was such a thing as like ghouls in the Fallout universe. I don't remember it at all. Was it like a big thing in the Fallout series? Feels like it would be.
Sarp seems to like previs.
Previs. I don't know how to say it. Don't quote me on that.
Yay, ghouls were pretty good.
Ghouls? So more than one. Oh, you're not talking about the sugar. You're talking about the what do you call it? The game, I guess. Although they did there was like a teaser at the end.
Pre-visualization.
Exactly,
the cowboy guy.
Cowboy guy, indeed.
Hey guys, wanna rank movies?
I did a tier list once. It was really fun. Did we do it on the stream?
Superhero.
I did a tier list for all
No.
the Marvel movies.
In stream, no.
You guys wanna watch the movie, by the way? The Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park 2 indeed.
Guys, I don't want to brag, but I'm getting good at this stuff.
No, let's watch Madam Web.
We haven't been properly doing the Zack and Time days in a while. Man, all that drawing like random storyboards and stuff. Honestly, these live streams is the best thing I've done in such a long time. I'm constantly improving. It's crazy.
Sarp is evolving.
I tried to do a Transformers noise. I
Him
couldn't.
constantly watching you improving.
Thank you.
When you animate for films, do you have access to the high poly models or just the low poly ones to animate with? Or is it just a switch to go through the different levels of detail?
We have
Venom
access to all of
Transformation
it.
Part 3 incoming.
We have access to all of it, but usually animators would not want to touch the high-res stuff at all. It's just slow. Sometimes like we'll animate something and then we'll get what's called a kickback.
It's too heavy, right?
And a kickback is like they will bake the animation, they will like light it and render it, and like the effects team will do their pass, and they will see something abnormal and they will say like this character is now moving as assumed, so animation has to look at it. So then you get this your scene back and see like sometimes it would be like something that would like really go really fast and stuff, and you would check your scene to see what happens. Sometimes there's like in between frames that's you did too many values, or maybe there's like a weird Euler filter that Motion Blur is picking up on, so you have to fix that. And sometimes it would just be perfect and there's absolutely nothing wrong, but they're still saying animation, there's a thing with the animation. So that's when you would load in the render rig and then you would check if the animation looks identical in the render rig to the one that you did in the proxy, not the proxy but like low res, let's say, version, to see if that's matching. And if everything is matching, it's not the animation's fault. Although to be honest, like if you need the render version to check, it's already not the animation's fault. It's also like a weird thing in these companies because a lot of problems can be fixed with a lot of different departments, and sometimes there's a bit of a thing of like, yeah, that looks messed up. FX should fix it, and then FX goes like
rough on the amount of polygons and vertices in final model.
Then the FX will look at it and go like, oh yeah, that is messed up. Animation should fix it, and then they will send it to like lighting and like, do you think lighting could fix that? Because yeah, there's multiple ways to fix stuff. Like compers can fix so much actually, but it's kind of cheating. Do you know rough amount of the polygons where it's in a final model? I know it's in the millions, but I couldn't give you like an exact number. I don't remember it. I've never really checked it. It's different in different companies too. Like in Framestore.
Sorry, I have slight delay.
We had access to the full rendered stuff. Maybe I'm sure in ILM we also have, but I'm still a bit fresh to the system in ILM. What I've seen, they have different level resolution rigs for animation. So even the highest one that animation gets is still not the one that's actually gets rendered. I'm sure there's a way for us to load in that as well.
Do you want to try a Spider-Man tier list on stream? We can share our tier list on Discord.
Yeah, we can. I don't know how surprising my tier list would be for you guys.
I have a Spider-Man video game tier list and movie tier list.
No, and the video game is gonna be Insomniac 1, Insomniac 2, Miles, top 3. Although, I don't know actually, just even saying that...
Does the model fit 1-to-1 to Tom's suit, like even when it deforms and stuff?
Yeah, it
Link.
does. It's also... it's... you also have Tom Holland as well. You know, it's not just Spider-Man, you also have all the actors
Nice
completely
face.
done that way. That's not true. Hey, seems like
That's
Justina
crazy.
is ready to
Rumble.
ba 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 ba. Da, 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 da.
What
Da,
Tom
da,
Holland?
da, da, da. Yeah, you have all the actors.
Hey,
Huh?
Spider-Man.
But I'm Batman. I'm Spider-Man. Can I come? You going outside?
Yeah,
No,
man.
no, don't do that because I also
007,
want
stay
to.
safe on the infiltration mission. Don't hurt any
I
prisoners.
don't want to go outside.
That's cool ASL.
So stay so we can not go outside together.
Dude, I'm gonna go take the rubbish out.
Okay. Bye.
That was already.
Movie watch.
Okay. Movie watch.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Can we watch the movie?
My tier list
We
is
can,
done.
but I gotta say, I'm doing really good today with all the stray stuff. But yeah, I
G Arctic
no. We'll be doing that, but I might be on my iPad still doing it. Doing it.
Do animate Tom or the suit lol.
You animate the Tom, you animate the suits, you animate the suit with Tom's face, all of the above. What's up?
I don't know if I even look high fashion or homeless.
You look high fashion homeless.
How would
You
you
said
animate
okay to
Tom?
say. We didn't have that sequence, but the beginning of Far From Home, Tom Holland doesn't have the suit when he's being Spider-Man. Also, very often the actors will get like hurt or get thrown out of a bridge or something like that, and that's not the real actors. We animate them. Yeah, that happens very often. It's crazy, like it's so funny, like people talk about like, oh, like this VFX was so bad, this VFX was so good, and
Wait, what? I
sometimes
did not know.
sometimes you watch stuff like people are complaining, oh, the VFX on this movie was so bad, and they refer to like a different movie, or they refer to like a different shot in the same movie, saying like this looks good here because it's now VFX and practical is the way to go, man. Meanwhile, I'm like, that's CG. We did that in CG, that wasn't real. And with actors, it's people never think that the actors would be CG. They always assume it's just like the costume and the superhero stuff is CG, but like, man, like even in stuff like Fast and the Furious, the actors are completely CG many times. It's yeah, it's the movie magic, man. Like when you get into it, you are not thinking what's CG, what's not CG. You're just like following along the plot, following along the story. You're not really thinking it. It's only when like it's blatantly obvious that something is awkward and weird, you kind of get out of it. But yeah, it shouldn't happen. Like in the Wonder Woman shot I did, she's not real. You real? Justin is real. Okay, I'm gonna do one more frame and then we're gonna go. We're gonna go and watch a movie
That
together.
it's magic.
It's magic.
Sorry. No, the sound effect that would more.
Guess what? With the sound effect, it
I
did
hate
work.
when people call CGI practical just so they can shit on CGI. And they be wrong.
Yeah,
Oh, are we not
it's-
watching Jurassic Park together?
We are. If you guys want to. Well, how many of you want to? How many
Well,
of
at
you?
the moment it's just Ant, so I don't know.
Well, it's
Because
just
we
one
not-
person.
On
you need.
Discord and
But we're not quite there yet. I don't know. Okay. To watch, like, just three of us. But I think Daigo, are you up for watching some Jurassic Park?
I think Jay's here too.
Is Jay up for? Oh fuck yeah, that's great.
will Justina fall asleep again?
Yeah.
For sure. It will
100%.
start, then she'll be gone.
No snoring.
LMAO.
No fighting. That's what I'm saying. Either we're gonna watch now or we're not gonna watch at all. Because I'm already on, like, that's my bedtime.
No,
Okay?
let me watch. No sleeping Justina.
Oh, no sleeping. Okay.
No sleeping.
Okay.
It's like not fighting.
Yesterday you actually stopped me from falling asleep. It was so nice and cozy, and I was like, yeah, I'm still gonna fall asleep, and I couldn't.
What are you talking about? Talk
Why
to me?
can't I watch?
You can watch because like it's gonna be awkward. It's just gonna be three of us. But Daiko is up for watching, and Jane's up watching.
You're watching it, and you're watching it with us.
Well, let me consider. Yes, you're watching, and who?
I mean, if everybody else is, of course.
Banzai, you watching? Come on, when was the last time we watched Jurassic Park?
I feel like-
What is such a great idea to
Oh
start from
yeah,
the second
thanks
one.
guys. Banzai, it's lurking I think.
Of course, always
I'll have
is.
to get food in an hour but him here.
Okay, cool, but can you get that delivered? You in New York, like I'm sure there's like some sort of like delivery service.
I think you're like stepping over
My
some
arch enemy has turned into my good friend.
Shit.
some streaming laws by dictating what they do in their real life.
Shit. Get ready to hear my jokes, Bjorn.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No, I'm
He's not watching. No.
I would immediately fucking close it if that happens.
Take your phone, Justina.
Especially because we're
Ban
not
him.
watching Madame Web this time, you know.
In
I
joking,
actually
don't
wanna
ban me.
I actually wanna watch this movie.
I really want to
Can you set everything up?
No, I don't know how.
What do you mean? Oh, the couch is already set up.
Yeah.
And
I
I can't
set
have
the
popcorn.
carpet.
You
Right.
cheating. No cheating.
I do the couches. And the popcorn, why would I make the popcorn?
I can't eat it. You can't eat it.
Yeah. So
I
fine.
guess there is no popcorn.
Wait, but how will we watch the movie through text?
Yes. We're gonna be watching it.
I'm gonna write the whole thing.
No,
And
I'm gonna be describing you exactly what's happening on the screen when Sav is gonna be copy pasting all the dialogues and stuff. So you need to watch on two phones. Oh my god!
Oh, that's nice of you.
you can't watch it on Android. It has to be fucking. You have to have a Switch if you wanna watch with us.
Sarp is going to narrate the movie.
Yeah. Is that a tune? No, it's not a tune.
Oh,
Actually, Sav is gonna be drawing and I'm gonna be voice acting over the drawings. Just so you know what's going on.
Should I just stop?
I think she's
like a duo book. I only have Android.
Oh my God,
I'm
can
still
you do
waiting
that?
for my Nintendo for my
Yes.
birthday.
Do it.
We
do it.
all
Like a audiobook, but audio movie.
audio movie.
Oh my God, she's actually doing it. It's like a symbiote. I'm
That's
seeing
really
her do
cool.
shit for the
Link.
first time.
That's really cool. That's super cool.
Buy me Nintendo Air. Justina do it. So I can watch the film with you guys.
Jesus. Wait, it's too quiet.
You
Are you
can't
fucking
now.
or something?
I can now.
No.
I'll consider Diego.
Fart.
Shit.
Can I?
Yeah, you can. Go for it. You always can. Anything you like.
What are you talking about?
Well, we have that.
Can I?
Yeah, you clearly no, you can't.
Fuck's
But
happening?
Diego can.
I don't understand what's happening.
I'm
Hey.
watching Jurassic Park.
Yes, yes, yes.
Just 1 minute.
Right, okay.
1 minute of silence.
I'll finish this some other time. It only looks amazing.
You see, Diego said just 1 minute. Let's go.
I'm just gonna close the sketch layers on the back to watch this in full glory. You ready?
Appreciate this silence, guys.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so cool with our like skirt moving and stuff. Did you see the walking backwards I did today?
No,
Oh,
I was not involved in today's stream much.
your loss. Look, she goes back.
Oh, she's fucking moonwalking.
Yeah. You know, I can't see it so much whenever I do 2D stuff. Oh my god, that's why we had the prompts. When I do 2D stuff, I need to draw a little bit before I start because these later frames are way better than these ones. It's just my hand is opening. It's called opening in Turkish. How do you say it in English? Like my hand is warmed up.
Good morning, mister.
Is it?
Good morning, Irving Sill.
Diego timed me out.
Yeah, we know. We discussed that in front of you.
God.
Check DM, that is probably what Nano was talking about.
I am loving what I'm drawing so much. This looks amazing. Alright,
Ban him, Bjorn.
Well,
She want it.
what are you doing?
And me.
What are you doing? What are you on about? Wait, so how are we gonna... So you have to
Good.
entertain them while I set everything up. Yeah.
Sounds like it's such a hard job.
Yeah, you entertain them, so I set everything up, then we can switch
A
to
cock.
Discord.
A coach indeed.
Justina stream.
Yeah, man. I can answer all the questions. All areas, my areas of expertise. There's no stupid answers. They're gonna be just stupid questions of yours. Please hit me with your best shot.
Hey Bjorn, I have a question.
There you go. That will be one of that would be a good example of a stupid question. Yeah, hit me.
Do you see the glass?
So that's the only thing. Okay, so I get most of the comments and then,
Question mark.
but I don't really get the glass thing. And I know it's been mentioned so many times on the stream. Probably like it started like a month ago. I still don't know what's going on with the glass. Can you see the glass? Is that because of the glasses? Is that the thing? Because I know Sap sometimes says. Can you see my glass?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I swear to God, I actually don't know the answer to that question. And we've had that talk so many times, and I really don't know what you're on about. Is that about the glasses and stuff? I just don't get it.
Justina stream, let's go.
Let's
Don't come back, Sarp.
Can I like? I just want to put.
Okay,
down.
new question, because you didn't get this question.
I didn't get a question. Can I get the answer? So what's going on? Okay. So
LMAO.
can I ask the question? So what's going on with the glass? What, I don't get it. And I know it's sometimes you will sometimes ask.
New
can you see
question.
the glass? Okay, new question. Keep me.
You want to sit without showing your face, right?
Yeah.
LMAO.
Didn't work though.
Get ready.
But I tried. Okay, I tried.
Are you ready?
Dude, I was born
Cover
ready.
your face with the big bread.
I could, I guess.
We hate that Sarp guy, right?
I don't know what to do with my elbows. I'm just still getting ready, I guess.
Oh yay. Oh no, the stream went black. I hate that guy.
Well, hate is a big word. I wouldn't say that, but yeah, we would probably all agree that he's a little bit annoying. Okay, can I just ask, who's up for watching a Jurassic Park? Starting from the second.
The stream has gone new.
New. I guess Diego is a yes, and Jay is a yes.
Me.
I know,
Justina, did you see
yes.
Jurassic Park 1 yesterday?
No, actually got 4 days ago. And yesterday we started watching the second one, but we can start watching from the beginning for you guys. And so once again, Diego is a yes, Jay is a yes, and is a maybe depending on the behavior. And Bunzi, are you watching Bunzi?
Banksy hate us. I don't think so.
No. Okay, so it's Jay, Diego, and Anderson maybe depending on behavior.
Okay, I'm still gonna draw stuff.
Ooh, okay.
It's ready, by the way. I set up everything on Discord. What are you doing?
I'm just checking your mic.
Don't break stuff.
No breaking stuff.
No breaking.
Hey, I didn't ask my question yet.
I'm waiting.
Did you guys hear this guy? Did you guys just hear that guy?
I tried to. Oh yeah,
Fucking
the
guy.
yelling guy. Yeah.
Fuck Saab.
Fuck Jay. Sorry. No
Check
offense.
Discord. Oh whoops. LMAO.
Guess what? I saw Jakub on the streets.
Oh, I
Actually,
saw Jakob
so,
walking today.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, me too.
He walks in such a funny way. Like, not a funny way, but like you can tell that's Jakob just from the way that's
I
the way he
can
walks.
tell everyone because I can track your walks like this. Alright, thank you for coming, guys. We're gonna continue this lovely togetherness in the Discord.
Wait.
So you see on Discord,
Yay.
if you join the movie
Check
theater here,
Discord.
I can't join, but if you join here,
My
Wait.
question. Bye.
wait, oh, Zim sent some cool stuff. Oh my god, this is Frame Store shop.
Hasn't been answered.
Oh, okay. It's a VFX
Oh, it's
breakdown.
the same.
It is the same, yeah. Fuck's sake. God damn, so they took it from Sony. So, and you have this, that's crazy. This is, I think, the shot from at the end of the movie, where they're like talking at the Liberty. So that's not Frame Store shot, but yeah, we had a bunch of shots with this thing. Anyway, guys, I'll see you on the movie thingy. Take care. Bye bye.
What a thief.
Thank you for coming. Come again.
Will you marry Saab?